when it comes to the divisions, we're going to rapid fire go through these guys.
Yeah.
So AFC East, who is going to win the AFC East? Steve Jones.
Well, the Jets are out.
And Jets are out. You've got
The Bills.
Bills. Fair. So the Bills win the AFC East. The AFC North, who is going to win that one?
Ravens.
Okay. Ravens win the AFC North. So not the Cleveland Browns, is what you're saying.
No.
You don't think Joe Flacco can do it, Steve Jones? Is that what you're saying out loud?
I don't know if he makes it to that.
We go down to the South, the AFC South. Houston, Jacksonville, Indy, or Tennessee? Houston.
No, I'm going to pick Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. Jacksonville gets itself a nod. Liam Cohen, new head coach down there. The AFC West.
Let's have some fun.
Duval. The AFC West. Denver, Kansas City, Vegas, and LA.
Denver.
Denver wins the AFC West, knocking off the Chiefs. Okay.
Yeah.
The NFC East, the teams who played yesterday, Philly, New York, Washington, or Dallas.
The Eagles win it.
The Eagles win it, so no love for the Dallas Cowboys. The NFC North, Chicago, Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota.
Detroit.
Detroit wins it.
I like Detroit.
The NFC South, it's going to be the Saints with their one game. We move on. Who's gonna win the South?
Brutal.
If I'm guessing, it's going to be the Bucks. Because
Tampa Bay is probably the best team.
Yeah, the Falcons are a big question mark.
Yeah.
The Panthers are a bigger question mark.
I have no idea what Michael Penix is going to do.
We don't know what Bryce Young is going to do in another year for him fully. And
but at least Bryce Young has a resume.
Yeah.
Michael Penix doesn't have a resume.
No. The only certainty in that division is the Saints are not going to be good. And then the NFC West, to wrap it on up, Rams, Cardinals, Niners, Seahawks.
Believe it or not, I think the Niners may win it. I mean, but that
Don't tell that to Jason Lord.
But again, who's on the injury list again this week?
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm. And then I want your thoughts, sir. Super Bowl predictions. Who do you think is going to be in this? Give me your two teams right now. Who, if you're just going purely on who you think is going to make it, injuries, all that stuff is a factor we can't even predict. The two teams that you think would be in the Super Bowl. You're picking a team from the AFC, a team from the NFC.
Detroit and Buffalo.
Detroit and Buffalo. If I were picking, I would go, personally, I'd take Buffalo and I'd take the Commanders. I think I want some fun here.
I think the Ravens are a team that's I think is so close. But I'll go Buffalo and I'll go Detroit.
Buffalo and Detroit to make it there.
Yeah.
And then out of the Penn Staters playing this season, who are you most excited to watch in their situation?
Saquon Barkley.
Well, outside of Saquon.
Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons in Green Bay.
I think they're going to be good.
I'm intrigued by the third overall pick, Mr. Abdul Carter. I'm intrigued by what that looks like for him on that defensive front.
I think that the Giants, believe it or not, are not a playoff team.
They have a good team.
I think they're a lot better than people realize.
Well, I'm looking at this defense. You've got, he's taking listed as a second stringer. He's behind Brian Burns.
Well, yeah, but Burns is a veteran.
Yeah.
Thibodeau's a veteran, right? When I was on the Giants podcast, they brought this up because they hadn't drafted him yet. And then after they drafted him, they made some of the same points because I was on that podcast, I think, 3 times. And I said, look, the way the NFL is now, you're rotating people in anyway. I said, they might as well. I said, you may be second team, but you're a starter. I said, he's going to be rotating in left and right. And I said, and not only that, because he has the ability to float. In other words, you can put Burns out here, you can put Thibodeau over here, and guess who's roaming here in the middle in the linebacker spot that actually is a rush end is Abdul Carter.
And we saw him. He did pretty well last year, especially where he didn't need to rush all the time. He could drop back in coverage and just be there existing.
Right.
So you have Raheem Nunez-Roches, Dexter Lawrence, Roy Robertson-Harris, Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, Bobby Okereke, Kayvon Thibodeau, Paulson Adebo at corner, Javon Holland, Deontay Banks. That is a really good team.
I mean, they've become a better team. They drafted Malik Neighbors. That helps. I think Tracy's not a bad running back. That helps. I think Theo Johnson is now rounding into the tight end the Giants hoped he would be. I think that with Russell Wilson, It buys Dart time.
And Jameis. They're two good guys you can pay, but he can sit with them and learn.
This is not about Jack.
Well, my point is more, he's got two good veterans to learn from.
Right. This is a big picture issue. I don't think it's any surprise that Aaron Rodgers thrived in the NFL because A, he's incredibly talented, but B, was patient and waited his turn behind Brett Favre. Jordan Love has done pretty well. He's done better than I thought he would do. Same story. Patient, had to wait his turn. Here at Penn State, and this is something I'm going to talk to with James next week about because I was thinking about it a lot. James has never had a freshman quarterback start for him. Right now, he's had guys come in like late in the year and play whatever. But he had Hackenberg in his second year, and then his third year. But then he had Trace McSorley, who was behind Hackenberg. And then he had Sean Clifford, who was behind McSorley. Then he had Drew Aller, who was behind Clifford. Guys waited their turn and learned the ropes and the speed of the game. And then they were ready. In today's NFL, and I completely understand this part, I'm paying you X amount of millions of dollars. I need you to play now. We didn't just draft you to watch. I understand that part. But in the end, is it best for them? Okay? Jared Goff started right away for the Rams. It took him a long time, but now he's become a very good quarterback. Now give Jalen Daniels credit. Jaden Daniels is down with Washington, and he was great right away. Jalen Hurts had to wait a little bit.
Go out to Kansas City. Okay. The first season, Mahomes didn't play until the last week of the season.
Last week of the season.
He was behind Alex Smith.
Yep. He did that. Now, look at C.J. Stroud, started right away play. So it's a mixed bag. But I think you're always better off at that position of just getting a little time. Even Eli Manning. The first half of that season, people I think forget this, but Kurt Warner, of all people, was the quarterback for the Giants for the first half of that season. And then finally it's like, hey, look, we're really going nowhere. Let's just see what the kids got. Right? And they did that. Tom Brady didn't start right away.
Behind Bledsoe.
6th-round pick. He's behind Bledsoe. It's like, okay. And so I just think that it doesn't hurt to have a little patience at that spot. Dart's there, and Dart showed a lot. If you're going to play him this season, pick your spot. Right? And the record may determine what that spot is.
Yeah.
The record, hey, you're sitting there, you've gone 10 games, you're 2-8. All right, you know what?
May as well.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see how he does.
Get the bad stuff out of the way if there is any bad. Just get it out of the system. The season's gone already. Just go for it.
If you go through and you're through the 10-game mark, you're 5-5. Okay, keep going with Russell Wilson. There's no need to play Dart right now. Right? Unless he's showing you something in practice that's so unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because I think Dart's going to be a very good NFL quarterback. But I think as the second that top pick runs out on the field, the crowd gets all excited. Right? John Elway ran out in the field for his first snap, and guess what he did? He lined up behind the guard. Thanks for listening to Sports Talk with Steve Jones. Catch the latest from me on the 7 Mountain Sports YouTube page. Find clips of the show on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook by searching up 7 Mountain Sports.